Ebusuafo ne etiefo ni die kwan so me pacho me ma obi bia akwa baba channel so an me daily update TV. With the greatest respect, me pacha onya your videos ni bishwe na se woni dwan. Please subscribe, like and share our videos. Ma would love it since your videos ni bi and share nyakopo insha na onyo kes. Me das be prebusia. Me pacha easy official bia owo Bono. Bono East na ya arrested no. We breaking news kra na de bremo no. Na easy official ya American was allegedly. Yes, so yeah, Jumama NPP. Now, wow, yeah, easy official. Now, we at least expect saying ka obey like obey fair at least mean case who in person we fair but Jumana we na was all fair. Now me pacho we there yes we violated the electoral process. Ama police for Ghana police or more Bono East or ma question power or ma arrest ni gidi. Na me pacho me ma me kasa nyetintin ye be koni akwaje inchiremu no every day reporter na ho nyankopon hia na onyo kese na me pacho san komo ni twegu wie na Richard Jakpa ye nyina nim Jakpa attorney general me kasa Godfred Odame on any case no alleged wenye aye friends alleged cry on record Richard Jakpa provide audio men kan say Godfred Odame catch Richard Jakpa say say on chantro na omonye de ombebia so omubejeli ato forcing okay ono we pia ba bonten nso no security experts na what the revelations be pa beto ni ma NPP for pay ye ebusuya me ma me kasa nyetintin yenko tie both the audios no yanko poncha na onyo kese me dase bebre
sabra ye kase woni ensendwefo kasa woni papa ne naso
tradition and many of these are my uncles. They believe that at every opportunity, if you are faced with a crisis or you're anxious about something, you just pray to your father and your ancestors. And so these are prayers being said from my father. This is my father's way. And so they say prayers for him and asking him to stand behind me in the contest that we're going into today.
President, what in the past shared forward memories about how your father and then the father of the MP presidential candidate were neighbors?
Yeah, we lived in the same neighborhood in Tamale. They were neighbors and friends. Yeah, so that's true. We grew up together. So he knows my family, and I also know his family, all his brothers and sisters, and all my brothers and sisters know each other. That's true.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
This is former President John Mahama, who came to visit the tomb.
It is Excellency John Dramani Mahama and artist on Maxwell Agbagba when I join news Ekasaye. It feed now you go so President Mahama ne papa and na nenchem and chenya war bompa said o catch Maxwell Agbagba no drew baby say ya ofre wonana nomne o papa no wabusuafo a o mako bunchi said be ya o musunsum ebeba beta wachi titiri wo sa okunya edananim eti President Mahama ene ne dom abusuafo abusuani nyina wo abusuafie no eno makotwa achia omo eja enna no esoa omo bompaye very significant. Yeah. Very, very significant. When I thought this shame so was a fita and I was a sena on mine Ghana ya said so diano your coat of arms no and on a war a channel any musa. So at the same the casa any near woye a kabibi.
Well, I'm a sunsumo said nano namenu in an ohana make sunsuma sem kakana asu there be but sunsum no eho
into be ultimacy.
There be me to us a pa. Some make I now say but now sunsum or uncomo ho kwame ubia Roman father class be free man nabusu apen gunsa. Roman father.
Okay.
Yeah. Ntino eye se wakwa eja na so ehun papa. Yes, ehun hia pa kwame. Wo papa na so de wontumi nka se wakofie. Onko so especially ne ugina akono se de se mo abitimi free baby ba sunsum. Kwame ye hu se ukọ Bono Easter. Ghana Police Service at the statement Biaba.
Okay.
No more say one EC official arrested at Kintampo South constituency in the Bono East region.
EC official.
Yes, arrested at Kintampo South constituency in the Bono East region for electoral offences. Also, the Ghana Police Service has arrested an electoral commission official at Kintampo South constituency in the Bono East region for electoral offences during the ongoing general elections. The suspect, Derry Joseph, is under investigations for issuing about 15 ballot papers to voters that omitted the final presidential candidate at the Apesika Baire polling station.
Wow.
Into Omologone Daso Kama.
Wow.
We are Bono East region.
And at the okay, we be connected to Bakubinswa, Yaman Bofone Chese, and see what Akroma Fuase.
Okay.
Akroma Fuase.
Yes.
And also now you say, Abrante bi a Yesusu say, why NPP ni no, Yachen officer, na okura. Ballot papers, Mako, and your son insia. Well, screen is so a Eja Richard Jackpa, Yamwache Mwakwaba.
I'm a Joseph.
But as a password to Penny, I say, 1 year back, so far, what do any famu and no man would wa? I will walk was swore a wutu, for instance, Asrafwa, Nankama for doing say, Omumba police station, our mobile, the one casa one monitor. So far, saying the city.
So far, maybe me or Ashanti region. Me operate to Ashanti region happy.
That means that means that near Kosovo, other parts of Ghana, and won't share any information. But Ashanti region, no, saying the city here, Bambo Munsem.
Ashanti region has no. So far, election is goes smoothly, but we have some isolated concerns. Draw is
attention. Okay.
So I want to address the issue so that it will not create any problem in Ashanti region. The first issue is the Electoral Commission presiding officers. A minimum of that percent they say Omurefi say it's a sort of feeling A and B portion of the pink sheet and Sana or match a voting asset. And on our first, and then also no, and yet discretionary. Yes, sir, over to make it over now yet. And no, a mandatory, a law. And if you are so things to say, it must be filled at the start of the poll. So, as a sort of feeling A and B, no, but a minimum, I pretended a difference to what you post on me. And on my mom, a vote. And what that means is that always make a difference at the end of the pool. So more declare results now. So we are calling on all NDC agents and NDC executives, the constituency executives, they should move to the polling station, they should move around and ensure that all presiding officers and NDC polling agents insist that the presiding officers to fill the A and B portion of the pink sheet in Ashanti region here. And also across the country, if it is happening in other regions, they should also ensure that that is done. They should not tolerate that. Some of the issues of are existing, and they should ensure that they stop the voting and they comply with the law. And the police who are at the polling stations there, when they see the NDC people insisting that the presiding officers of the Electoral Commission, led by the Mensa, they do the right thing. They put the NDC people as trouble officers. They should rather assist them to compel the Electoral Commission official, the presiding officer, to comply with the law. And let them understand that this is what's supposed to be done. If you are not doing it, the NDC agents and the executives have the right to insist that you comply with the law because you are breaking the law, and that's a criminal.
But beyond say what to say information way, any to TV show, any radio show, no, one kasa as a supervising NDC agent, no, or Richard Jackpa, and then now you said about ya, san no may ya okay, they will move in and do it as you're suggesting.
And radio show me what. If may raise concern, also it's part of the way of solving the problem. They are now moving around. Some of the presiding officers have started complying. Our executives have moved, some have moved around. Some of the observers who are around are also ensuring that it is done. And some of the police agents are also ensuring. I'm getting all the feedback. I will just have to keep on raising because it could be happening in other regions. Things is happening in Ashanti region here, and their region plan is across all the 16 regions of the country, not only Ashanti region. Even look at Ashanti region here, they are looking for 500,000 rig votes. The other 500,000 they are looking for is across all the other 15 regions left. So what is happening here could be happening in other regions. I am focused in Ashanti region here. One other concern too.
Yes.
One other concern is that we have military personnel who are wearing mufti, who are in mufti, they are in civil dresses, in vehicles, and they are moving all over in Ashanti region. You can see that they are mapping out their strategy to start to create confusion when the counting starts. But we want to call on the police to put in measures to checkmate them. Because if they don't do that and they allow them to start creating problems in collation centers and other polling stations they've targeted, and they are not having their way, and do the counting, they start problems, we will also respond. And we should not be labeled that we have started it. We are sounding the alarm bell that these people have been brought from Accra and they are moving around in mufti, military personnel, to foment problems in Ashanti region, to use that as an excuse bring and label the NDC as being those who are creating problems. But so far, no one has created a problem. So we don't want any problem in Ashanti region. But if they bring it on, we'll face them. We want everything to go smoothly, counting to go smoothly, and let results be declared as by the law.
Okay. I'm busy with say ebia peono so ne checks no safo no omuye security personnel and military personnel known say from the armed forces and as ebia bi ma question tade keke na bia omone na mo say unclear
some of them we've identified them.
Identify them as tax
military personnel.
Okay.
We've identified some of them. We can recognize them.
Okay, because obi nye military personnel na say wo she o mata de impo I think say quickly na say security for need to me chess afo na.
Yes, they quickly have to. If he's moving around and he's not creating any problem, he's not in any violence, we don't have a problem with him. Ghana is a free country. He wants to move around, he can move around. We don't have a problem with him. What we are saying is that they shouldn't start any problem. Because if they start any problem, they shouldn't think that they will have their way. We are prepared for them. But we are not going to start anything. And we don't want them to also start anything.
Very well.
Let's go by the rules.
Very well.
The Ghana Armed Forces issued a press release and stated the rules of engagement for the military. And I want to take your permission and read it out to those who might have forgotten or those who have not read it and are trying to operate illegally against the rules of engagement of the armed forces in this election. So read, with your permission. Ghana Armed Forces press release issued by the Department of Public Relations, General Headquarters, Summer Camp, Accra. Military deployment in support of elections ongoing. Ghana Armed Forces. The Ghana Armed Forces wishes to inform the public that the deployment of its personnel to designated locations in support of the Ghana Police Service for the peaceful conduct of the upcoming 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections is ongoing. The public is therefore urged not to be apprehensive if they see the movement of military personnel in their locality. Ghana Armed Forces wishes to reiterate that no military personnel will be stationed at any police station. Ghana Armed Forces presence will be limited to standby support, with their primary responsibility for election security remaining
Her Excellency Lodina Mahama ɔno so da tarifita ene che no woto na ba no enti sania Professor Nana Jeno Poko Adjuman ene nia ye nyina ayeye no wo hwe afidie no a verify no a ye de ahyensodie no eye ne nsa enso aketoa no ne no eche se ye hye wonsu o wo de wa behwe wudi o ko akoto aba o enti sa no ye hye wonsu sana woni akwanya se obetimi asa beto aba ne bio enti eno na Her Excellency Lodina Mahama eye sabri na wofriwa wako abato komisa empanyifo no enchen na nia edi wono omo etimi atwa so eti question no reset or upgrade Bono numa na yebehu reset or upgrade eja usu
fami say there and now can Bono numa na yebehu be ya na yese agro be da efiada memenda be da efiada nwuma na akwasi da be da memenda na dwene utimi se bibi be koso so definitely baby amframa ne boko no emo be se nonum ne fa ho no kwa me wote bunumam ne wa se bele eno sa no bete ake so ho yemi anu so be kan sa ntino sa oti huhu bi waso before counting ne koso no unim de ya na esre pa counting initially no ya count no polling station by polling station anyone na near TSC constituency na fi ba bia ye MPs by this time round is so obedi come here presidential announcer nti amanfo jubilation no mbetwen because presidential na ebobokra just say yakani nyina ese ni but MPs in the end enya bo one constituency jubilation shas
yeah it enu anwumre de na nyina
why not na bibia shas
na bibia shas screen so Her Excellency Lodina Mahama ogusu a wo to da but wenya reboot ni mu a we of course also the edika obedika to no presidential eti we obato amani kuna na se obako akoto amobi
kwame o ya busa na no asem bia ahwe ono kwa assembly elections ono assembly member na yire to aba bi ne papa to bi ne ofe ono aso to aba ne bi kwame ni station no akonya zero
odi wura daka ni wo odi wura se surudu we budi mu ase obuo ne enidie ewo sa Mahama ebusuani mu omo obuo ne enidie ma obia hwomo dimina watch President Mahama Lodina Mahama hwomo mai Sharaf ne omo maka Farida mo obuo de sa obuo no eyade ewo omusunum edoya woto na bawie ya ezantwefo ameyesho se oni mo babia we budi ni mu ase eri ache omo enti we beye parliamentary no ena wode kwa akoto oba oto adaka enim na fe owia wode akose adaka enim na bibia akoso kama o election powerhouse ni power 97.9 TV XYZ yani Ora Anthony Akwe enso ewa anti Lodina Mahama Her Excellency former first lady enche bia se bibia adaka enwa obetima ba be first lady bio no ono no wato na ba ewie ewo la dade kotopon empeso aso yamra studio ni ento aso Lodina Mahama to na ba ewie eja kwe bio na yemfa yamane boni fofo no so rich ora rich jakpa ewo ahoma no so ono eba bambo ho nsema odi akotere pa ewo eye NDC amanyoku no ni observation so far wa bra abato no ekwokoso
me pacho me da obi bia se wanyamre na wabenya videos ni bi nso ahwenya kuponchire obi bia no nya obi bia kese me pacho Yankopon ti ebeyere ye ho aye adwuma ne di news ni nyina abramo na ye sere obi bia se upia koto aba no enye se kantwe enye tutu enye blows to me pacho adwenkyere just a choice the way na you just as a expression of opinion intino hu ni se party bebo akoto ama party A obi nso ni se party B bebo no akoto ama party B pacho enye se kantwe enye tutu me pacho moma ye nyina ye nya ya famudie na the peace na Ghana ya enjoy no ya keeping it safe. Nyakopon sha no nyoke se busu ya me pacho stay tuned for more updates. That's be